Hello. You know it's Wednesday. You know what that means, people.
Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
And hello. Thank you for stopping by to yet another edition of a Wild Card Wednesday. My name is Thomas Metal 75. So far, our panel consists of New Jersey's own Alex the Beer Master.
Got that right.
Boom! And from New Hampshire, we have the Bumpyisms with the Food and Pizza Reviews channel. Nice. Thomas Metal 75, this is going to be your Massachusetts beer reviews on my side of the channel tonight. And as the comments seemingly say so far, well, my own comment here, let us know if you're watching, where you're watching from, and let us know what you are sipping along with. So yeah, Wildcard Wednesday. The stipulation here is we're gonna do some review. We're gonna review either a beer, wine, or a spirit. So bring one of those, and let's have fun. The real number one rule of all of this is to not be a douche. We don't want douchery. We don't want bullshittery. We don't want Sutton-ishness from Steubenville, Ohio.
Wow, Sutton was a good man.
Yeah, in what galaxy? Okay,
anyway. I'm having fun, Eric. Come on.
And we want to be watching from Alex's lawyer's house. Joey is watching from your lawyer's house, Alex.
What? Oh, Joey.
Joey says watching from Alex's lawyer's house.
Oh, God, I love you.
We love you, Joey. The edible one from Cleveland, Ohio. All right. So, how we're going to do this reviewing of beer, wines, and spirits, adult beverages, is I'm going to bring you in 4 different rounds. I'm going to bring you like, oh my God. No, like so. I'm going to bring you up in rounds like this, where you, the YouTube host creator, once you get put up on the main screen for the first time, that's going to be your official pouring of your beer, wine, or spirit. Second time we show up, round 2 is going to be your review round. Please save your thoughts, your final thoughts and grades and numbers for round 3. And round 4 is the round we like to call around here the YouTube round, where you, the YouTube content creator on your own channels, get to talk about your channel, what you do, what's coming up, and let us know what you've been watching for YouTube content, what channels, and shout a few of them out. Until then, let's go up to, or should I say for Bumpy and myself, let's go down to New Jersey, see what Alex the Beer Master is bringing from the great brewery of Other Half, perhaps?
Well, today I'm reviewing Dead Flowers IPA. I think it's Citra IPA, and it's a 16-ounce can. It is 6%, and it's from Phone Brewers.
Oh, not Other Half. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I want to get more Other Half, but unfortunately, I already tried that Other Half that I saw on Monday. So
that's a Citra hopped IPA?
I think it is. I can't. Right. Hold on. There you go.
I'm sure Bumpy's had this beer before. I haven't had Dead Flower.
I have had it, yeah.
And what'd you think of it, Mr. Bumpy?
I thought it was good. That was back when I could taste things.
Oh, we're still on that train.
We'll get it back to we'll get. Well, my sister told you how to do that the last time or years ago. Yeah. I don't know if you remember, but if you don't, I can always have her tell you that. Let me pour this up, shall we?
Well, they got a beer called Dead Flowers that's brewed with Ruwaka and Southern Cross hops, but we're talking about a single version IPA of that one.
Yeah, so this is a single. So basically, this is the single version of, but this is called Dead Flowers. So I guess
Dead flower.
Oh,
Well, look,
so
we'll find. I will find. I will
All right.
find.
If I haven't had that one, then I've had the Dead Flowers.
Okay, I'll find this beer. I'll find this beer, Alex.
okay, so this is the Dead Flowers, but the one
Yeah.
you saw is the double one. Okay, well I'll have to try.
Yeah,
to find it.
it's got a mixture of two different hops. That's what
All
it
right,
is.
so yeah, that's what that looks like. We'll get into the smell and taste.
Dead flowers, dead flower. We're gonna have to look this up. It's bound to be either Southern Cross or Ruaka. It could be Ruaka, which would be pretty cool. All right,
This is a single hop, but there's like you said, there's the double one too. I haven't tried.
I'm gonna bring up Bumpy for his presentation, and then I'm gonna look this up in the meantime. So Bumble Stiltskin, have at it. Bumble Stiltskin, I apologize.
All right, please have your taste buds back when you drink that beer.
At least something, So I got one from Black Cloud Brewing Company. They're out of Keene, New Hampshire. This one is called Quiet Storm. And it is a New England IPA with Citra, Strata, Strata Cryo, and Galaxy hops coming in at 6% ABV. They have a few of them. Like I think there's one that's just called, maybe it's called Approaching Storm or something like that. That it's like the double IPA version of this, or this is the single IPA version of the other one. Let's go ahead and crack it open. There's no canned on dates.
Ooh, okay. That's
stuff's always. Actually, this is only a couple days old. It was just getting delivered to the packy while I was there Tuesday.
Okay. Well, that's a reliable source then. Yep.
Yeah. So I was the first person to be purchasing this beer outside of the brewery.
You can't get much fresher than that, Bumpy.
No, you can't. Especially when you order from the brewery too. It's the same thing. You get the
it's cool. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's got a sudsy white head. It is cool. A milky, murky yellow beer. It's chicken broth. So there we go. We'll get the aromas and the flavors, hopefully, when we return.
Cheers. And I've learned something today, I think.
Yes,
after every episode of South Park, they go, you know what? I've learned something today. And I think what I've learned here today is at 6.0% ABV for Alex's beer, when they say single IPA, they're designating that it's not a double IPA, that it's a single IPA in its ABV. It hasn't reached the double IPA phase. So it is the Southern Cross and the Ruaka hop. It's not a single hopped beer. It is that one beer.
Yeah, it is single. That's why it's a single. But then you'll see
that singular hop is what we're getting at. And that's not what it is. Yeah. So Ruaka and Southern Cross. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know why it goes that way. Okay. So we're going to three-peat this with IPAs because we're on the East Coast and we love our beer.
Everybody's drinking IPAs tonight. I like it.
Yeah. So 2024. That sounds right. We were in every state of the union. Every state of the union. We were in every state of New England except for Connecticut on a 2024 Beer Man gathering. And obviously, when you're gathering and you get your ass to the state of Vermont, one of the things you got to do is go to, where is it? Name. You got to go to the Alchemist in Stowe, Vermont, and you got to get a Fogel banger, baby. I don't think I've actually talked about this particular beer.
They're good beers. I can say that. I can tell you that for a fact.
There you go. And we have a canning of this. I think it says the 16th of June. Frig, yeah. And it says protect free speech on the bottom of the can. So, thank you, sir. And it's 7% ABV. The Fogel banger. Drink from the can, they always say, because it's ugly, but in sediment or whatever. But if you're gonna do it, they say da 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 da, if you must pour it into a glass, you may find that some of the hop resins have settled to the bottom. Leave them in the can when pouring. The beer is perishable and at its best when young, fresh, and hazy. Keep cold, but not ice cold. All right. John Kamich, and founder of Alchemist, and some would say through Heady Topper's Beer, the founder, the founder of the New England style IPA.
Matter of fact, I think we should go to Alchemist if I make it on the trip. And I said if.
That may not happen, but who the hell knows?
Yeah, who knows? Whatever wind brings us.
The only thing I'm going to say now, other than the appearance here, is I'm a little biased here, but I've always been more fond of Focal Banger than the Heady Topper. Bam! But we got to go all the way to the other side of said country, to the Pacific Northwest, where the nose of knowledge is. The brewer of the Bubble Gut Craft Beer. His name is Beer Man, and he is from Bubble Gut Brews TV. What's up, Beer Man? Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Cheers. Sorry I'm late.
That's okay.
Pouring.
Thunder and lightning here.
You're up here now, man.
All right, so yeah, I am. This one's from Pure Project out of San Diego. So 5% Japanese style rice lager. And it's using yuzu fruit, so it's called I Choose Yuzu.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, we're having some problems focusing today.
It is a shiny beer.
Yeah. This was canned 625. Yeah.
Let's get a zoom in on that.
Wait a minute, he's IPA as well. Man, everybody's having IPAs today. I like it.
Yeah, we're craft beer boys.
This is a Mexican lager.
Oh, never mind. I failed. Failed on that one.
Oh, see, it's a little clear.
Nice Mexican lager. Has some nice clarity to it. Some bit of chill haze, but
Biden's glass, huh?
Looks good. Smells good.
There too.
And if Alex doesn't give us close to 100 today, I am being told by a certain Arkansas boy to cancel the show for the rest of the year.
Oh,
cheers, JV. You got to get on one of these programs some goddamn day.
Cancel the Jeremy show, yeah.
It's a non-Corona Mexican lager, 100%. And you look at Bumpy, he says Modelo on his shirt. Woo.
Yeah.
Modelo. All right. Thank you, Beer Man. Hey, Alex, are you ready for a beer review? Let's do it with
Round 2, fight.
That intro. All right.
So what we got here is, like I said, Dead Flowers. Obviously, according to Legendary Mr. Eric, there's another version of this thing, which is called Dead Flower.
So the story we're getting at here is, it says Dead Flowers from Foam Brewers, single IPA, which designates that it's not of the Imperial double grade with Ruaka and Southern Cross hops.
Oh, so it's not a double, because this is just doesn't
That's what
mean
the single word meant in front of the can there. Yeah, get it now? Yeah.
Awesome. And then the other one is obviously is double. Yeah, exactly. So yeah. So that's what we got here is Dead Flowers. I'm gonna have to find the other one, according to Mr. Eric. So I'll have to see if I can find it. Oh, there's not another one. Sorry, I misunderstood. Okay. Well, if there ever was,
get all their beers is what you need to do.
Right, exactly. Get other beers or whatever, or other breweries. So yeah, that looks New England like, kind of like is it chicken stock?
They're in Vermont.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like that, like it should. Yeah, it looks good. Looks nice, frothy head. Let's get into the smell before we do that. One finger nail. Let's get the smell.
Cheesers.
It doesn't smell bad at all because it's only 2 months old.
That's not super bad.
I think. Let me check a look. Where's the date?
Make it $100, and Alex
So
will
it
do
says it says 05, 05, 26, 14, 32.
That's the day before my birthday. All right, that was on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, so that was only 2 months ago, I think. Yeah,
2.5-ish months.
There you go. So it's hard to me to smell, but I do a little bit. But I smell that dankness. There is a little bit of dankness because sometimes these beers don't have a full-on smell. Most of these beers do. This one's not.
You should be getting citrus, lemon, and pine from a Southern Cross hop. Apparently,
Okay. Maybe that's because
the dank notes are getting there. Yeah.
What's it, bud?
That might be some of the dank element with the pine.
That's what I'm probably smelling. It's crossing over. Yeah. That smells. Oh wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, I am smelling that a little bit, but let's get into the taste, man. And I smell that. I think I smell that a little bit, but it's like hard. I should have poured this in another glass, but I didn't. I just like these glasses sometimes.
Ruwaka is all your tropical juice notes.
Yeah, I know. It's supposed to be strong, and I don't.
Now I'll shut up and let you drink.
Let's get into the taste. Cheers.
Cheers. If your beer doesn't have a smell, doesn't get you drunk, and is really clear, it might be water, says Joey.
That's not good.
Or vodka. No, wait a minute. No. If it doesn't get you drunk.
Oh, that's a soft mouthfeel. Very soft. I am tasting that dank juiciness. That is delicious. Or that pineapple or something. And then there's a slight bitterness towards the end. Nice warming on the back of the throat.
That is 6%.
Yep. This was in the fridge when I got it at Roger Wilco's, so I know that.
Do you get lime? Ruwaka can give you lime too, I guess.
No. No.
Okay.
Because there is a lime, like a dryness, but there's no like a lime taste. And I like lime taste. I like the lime taste. I like that. It's good. Back of the throat sounds like a delicious flavor too, and I can't make out.
Ooh.
Yeah, the back of the pan. It has a good flavor too, and I can't make out with it. I can't make it make out. Yeah, there might be some lime there. There might be some lime because as you're supposed to have, but it's not as potent like most of these beers do. It's so weird.
Jeremy says to be careful, Alex, with your wording of things.
Oh yeah, I know.
Can't make out with the back of the throat.
No, what I'm talking about is I'm trying to what I'm thinking. That's what I was trying to say.
Back of the palate.
Yeah, exactly.
Lime smells like pine. Check.
It's good. I like it. It does have a lot of. I like the soft mouthfeel. Would I get bone beers again? Yes, because I've had them before and they're tasty.
They're good.
I don't know. It's not hitting me for right now. I don't know why. It's weird, but it's not disgusting because IPAs are never disgusting to me. They're delicious.
You're killing Jeremy Vincent.
Yes, I am. I know.
It's all good though.
It has good flavor. It does have good flavor, but it needs to be.
You want a higher ABV kind of umph?
It doesn't have to be high ABV. It just has to have a nice burst of citrus, like most beers do.
Taste, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's all. It's good. It's juicy, but it's just I don't know. Maybe it'll hit the spot next time I drink another can of it, maybe on Friday, because I don't know. Because I'm not gonna review this on Friday. I'll just drink it. But it is a tasty beer. It is tasty. It's just I don't know. And I love my IPAs too. But hey, Bumpy does the same thing. He likes his IPAs, and sometimes they hit or miss. Most of them hit. It only depends. So yeah, I don't know. It's good, but it's not hitting the spot like most IPAs do for me. Again, it's still a good brewery because I've had their beers before. You've seen me drink them a couple of times, even though Other Half and Finback are my other favorite beers. It is tasty, but it needs to be more tastier.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say here. There's flavor, but not a lot of flavor. And that's really odd because I know these IPAs could do awesomeness. I mean, you know when I go, wow, or you know my emotions on these beers. So you know how it is. But it's good. We'll continue on. I'm gonna see what's tasting all about this and see what it's all about, and we'll go from there. Mr. Bumpy, take it away. Thank you.
Thank you. Perfect.
Take it
segue.
away. Take it away. Take it away now.
Take it away now. Awesome.
What I got, you got to get it, put it in you.
Keep it up, Bobby. Love you.
We got
I don't know.
this one. Now, one of the first things I noticed, that's one thing is I can still smell things. So there seemed to be a lot of this pink bubblegum type note coming out of this one. Little bit, it's got like a slight kind of, I got the freaking word. The type of fruit. It's the rose petal, the lychee. It's a little lychee.
That's, yeah.
Maybe a touch of something that kind of reminds me of like a nectarine.
Oh, nice.
And a very faint kind of like candied pineapple. Very, very faint. It's not very big and aromatic, this one. But yeah, the bubblegum note, it was the first thing I noticed, and that's why I kind of smell a lot up out of it. I'm not sure if that's coming from any of the hops that they're using or if that's coming out of from the yeast or something that they used, because I don't know what yeast they use. But yeah, pretty interesting. Cheers.
Cheers. Please do the list. Please palate. Please taste it. Everything. Please taste everything.
Please have a good palate.
So it's a light body. It's very smooth. Carbonation level maybe a little bit on the lower side. There's a lot of hop resin in this. You can kind of tell. It's coating my mouth with like this kind of dry feeling.
Hops, I like that.
I still can't really taste, unfortunately. So it's kind of giving me what would seem like maybe a slight, like very light breadiness with a bit of a grain note. It's kind of grassy. There does seem to be a little bit of that kind of pink bubblegum note on the palate.
Awesome. Awesome. We're getting somewhere.
I could see there being a bit of a lycheeness. There is something kind of light. It's now it could be like where the aromas weren't big and booming. It could just be light as well on the flavors. I can taste some things, but most of the time I've been able to pick out like if I drink like a stout, if I drink something wild, I can kind of pick out those flavors a lot better. For some reason the hoppy beers I've been drinking, it's like there's almost no flavor to the hops anymore. It's so weird. I do get a bitterness. It does have an assertive bitterness, but it doesn't seem to be a harsh bitterness. It does seem to be very hop pellet, like fresh. So it's very green and cheeky. But it's not to the point where it's just like a disgusting bitterness to me. So yeah, I'll continue to drink on it. I don't think that I can 100% say that I'm actually tasting exactly what this beer tastes like, because my palate still just seems to be down. I don't know, whatever illness I had a month ago has just messed me up pretty bad.
I'm gonna get it fixed. That's the plan.
Yeah, I think I'm missing all my taste buds on my tongue. That's what it seems like.
We'll fix that. We'll get that fixed soon. We'll have to have the doctors get it fixed one way or another.
I got a fuzzy tongue. With no flavors. All right.
Cheers.
With my new palate, this one's all right. Cheers.
Well, cheers.
The old palate. I'm not playing this game.
Go from there with beer, man. The bubble
The beer man, baby.
All right. So yuzu, man, yuzu. I've had it before in some beer. This is like a grapefruit, lemon, mandarin orange, they say. I've been sipping on it because I poured it a little high, but the nose is a lot like that of, like, say, Corona or something, or let's just say, any Mexican lager you might have had, it kind of has the same similar smell. Like, kind of, I guess we can go with like a little bit of grainy. There's like some grainy kind of honeyish, like grainy kind of malt, somewhat sweet. There might even be some corn in this. And you do get a corn, maize.
That's amazing.
But it's got a really nice blend of that yuzu fruit kind of drifting in and around it on the nose. On the taste, cheers. Let's drink it.
Cheers.
Cheers, and please be delicious.
So 5%. It's got a nice light body, light mouthfeel. Kind of zesty mouthfeel, a little bit spritzy over the tongue. It dries off fairly quick. There is a sweetness with kind of like a honey lemon breadiness, like a cracker, honey lemon, corny kind of bread or something. It's right in the middle. And then it kind of like fizzes out into this sour kind of almost lemon grapefruit finish, and then dries off. It just kind of dries off and goes away. It's got a really nice overall, like, refreshing feeling though, with the flavors and the citrus. It's really nice. It's all light. It's not terribly overwhelming. It goes down very easy, and it's a fun little lighter drink. So, cheers. That's all I got.
Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah. The beer man from Bubblegut Brews TV.
Mr. Beerman. Oh, John and Nelly. Hello, sir. That's a luxury. It's not bullshit right here. Cheers, John.
It's not bullshit. It's John and Nelly. John, cheers, John.
Cheers, pal.
We'll read some comments.
I like that.
All right.
Ice cream. All right, let's get to John and Ellie was there. He was there in Yield 2024.
Yes, he was.
With Bumpy eating that cheese and having that Belgian beer at this particular brewery, The Alchemist in Stowe, Vermont. And this is their Fogel Banger. Fogel Banger and the legendary 8% double IPA Heady Topper are $13.50 for a 4-pack at the brewery. I think I paid around $19 to $20, which I'm not disappointed outside of the brewery for that, because I don't live in Stowe, Vermont, or anywhere near it. So,
well, yeah, you're gonna get less money when it comes to buying it from the brewery, because
like $19 to $20 for these beers. I think that's pretty good. 4-pack.
Yeah, exactly, sir.
So the Fogel Banger, I'm not reading this whole thing on the back of the can, but what we talked about was most of their cans will tell you to drink from the can because they think it's ugly with sediment or whatever. We already read that. And not only do I say on my YouTube channel, don't be a douche, you douche, The Alchemist Brewery says on their can, "Don't be a D-bag. Recycle this can."
Yes.
So they
You
come
bag.
after my own heart in that one. So
Thank
this
you.
was a 16th of June 2026 canning, and they are utilizing the Mosaic and Citra hops in that particular Focal Banger IPA. So we poured it into this Phantom Farms Teku glass. I mean, damn.
That's great.
Look at that thing. Good thing we got there, beer man.
Yeah.
All right, so you're getting good nostril sense, but you're getting that classical New England IPA that it's a little darker than most, but it is a pretty traditional in that of that chill haze kind of look to it. Very lemony yellow, very vibrant colored. It did have more of a head, but now just a fine rim around the top of the Teku glass. There you go. Now you can see the carbonation as well. Let's give it a smell. I already noticed some tropical herbal dank notes, maybe more
Is it
earthy.
just me, or that's a little bit brighter? That looks a little bit brighter than normal when I normally see the beers.
How does this look? Ooh,
Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, baby. Perfect.
there we go. All right. So yeah,
Alex likes it in the dark.
No. I'm talking about the beer.
dancing in the no,
Love you, Bobby.
dancing in the dark. Dancing in the dark. There you go. Okay, so definitely dank. There's definitely some. If I didn't know any better, I'd be guessing lupulin powders in this thing. It's got that kind of like dank concentration and hop oiliness to it. It's got a robust dank flavor or scent to it, and it's got pineapple and the grapefruit for days on that. What else can I say? Very white bready, very oily hop resins. There's a piney essence to it. There's a THC essence to it as well, definitely for sure. In that kind of what do they call that thing? That terpenes. There's definitely terpenes that are popping out from these hops. Pretty good. Other than that, it's pretty clean. There's no real rough edges to it. This is what you want to smell in your New England IPA, people. Let's take it down the hatch. See how she's drinking this time around.
And those beers are so.
Is this better than Heady Topper? I say yes. Let's review it. Focal Banger.
Well, Heavy Topper's the original. That's why it's better. Please be delicious. It has to be because that's a good beer. Okay.
Yeah, dude. There's that dank, hop oily, kind of spicy in the back end. Kind of burnt THC marijuana-y thing going down with that particular flavor. It is super fresh tasting from the 16th of June. I got this in Plymouth, Massachusetts.
Well, it's only been a month old, so of course it's going to be fresh.
Super hop oily, resinous, 1969 Woodstock green. Very pineapple, very grapefruit, very drying. The sweetness is there from the malts. It doesn't last around that long. The hops, I guess, to people would say that it's got that hop burn flavor to it right now. But I really like that flavor for the most part. I give it a slight edge over Heady Topper, but it all just depends on whether you prefer more dank or more juicy. I do agree 100% with John and Nilly on those assessments there.
Awesome.
I think this is more dank than juicy, but there
are it's dank. It's more dank than juicy. Yeah, I agree with that one.
There are the flavor notes of pineapple and grapefruit that end up drying out really, really quickly. It's a quick drying beer. I don't know with that hop burn and that kind of THC, or what I'm saying is 1969 Woodstock green flavor. You know what I mean, right? And it is a little onion herbal and onion earthy and garlic, kind of that dank flavor too in there. I don't know if that necessarily lends itself to being super, super, super clean, but when that hot burn dies off, that thing is going to be super, super, super clean.
But also you got it from the actual brewery too. It's not like you got
100%. I just said I got it. I bought it in Plymouth, Massachusetts. So no, I did not buy
right.
it.
So like if you buy it from the brewery or order it from the brewery, you're gonna
it's just like that in its nature.
You're gonna still get that same result because
the only thing that's kind of shitty about that brewery is that unless they did like a one-off or something like that, as far as I remember, guys, when we went, they seemed like they only do either they had one of those Belgian beers in a bottle, or they give you everything else in a can as can pours. They don't actually have anything on draft, which kind of sucks.
They don't have it on. They don't have it on like to buy.
They don't have kegs. No, they just seem to have it on draft. Huh. I think they distribute kegs, and that's how craft beer bars get the beer. But like I said, the can says drink from the can. That's kind of their experience, I guess.
Well, in my opinion, if we go in September, I think I'm going to ask them, hey, Mr. Eric has talked about this on his channel a couple months before, and let's get some kegs in here because people like, okay, toodaloo, bye, toodaloo, bye. I love you, Eric. You're saying. I love it.
All right, medium-bodied beer. Crisp, somewhat clean, and very refreshing. I like this. There's a lot of flavor going on.
Awesome.
Spent too much time talking about that. So we'll get to a rating next time around. And definitely there's a dry, dank, earthy elements left in the mouth. There you go. It still holds up to the hype, people. Go get you some. We're going to go to round 3. Alex, the Beer Master, is going to wrap up the review of the Dead Flowers, a single IPA from Foam Brewers.
Well, I think it's gotten better. Like I said, but I hate being young. I hate freaking repeating myself, but that's my brain. It is a good beer. It is very tasty. It is getting a little bit more hoppier. There's no burn to it, although I do like a hop burn occasionally, not all the time. There's no hot actual burn, but I can feel it a little bit. But when you drink those fresh beers, if you go to Sprite, I don't care what brewery it is, you get the hot burn. I like the hot burn once in a while, but I don't have it here. But what I'm getting at here, let me see what other flavors I can get, and then we'll see what the rating is. It's a good beer, and I'm sorry. Jeremy, you will get your 100. Trust me, because I like 100. I love them too. Okay, I know. I know. So we're going to see what happens. This. It's very crisp, very juicy, like I said. Just, although it's a light mouthfeel. I forgot to say that. There's a creamy mouthfeel, but it's not a full-on creamy mouthfeel. It's like a light mouthfeel. Maybe that could be the reason too. Like there's a soft mouthfeel. It's like like we all say, medium to light. Maybe a little bit of creaminess. There is some of that, but I do like more of a what's the word? Strong creaminess, strong mouthfeel. But obviously, not all beers are going to be winners. This is a good beer. They do make good beers, Foam Brewers. They do. It just all depends on what beer you're getting. But every beer gets a chance, like I said. So what I'm setting here is a good beer. It's tasty. Can it be better? Yes, but then again, it is a 6%. It is not a double. Although a double could be watered down too, or whatever, but most of the time that's not. So I'm gonna give this still good beer. I'm gonna give it an 86. I'm gonna give it an 86 because it's tasty. It's still tasty, but it should be more tastier. But I do taste that slight bitterness as I'm talking, as I'm drinking it. I am getting that bitterness. So that's what we want. We got that fresh bitterness a little bit. That's what I want. And then I like my sweetness, but there's no sweetness here. So, but if you get on spring, it all depends on what mood I'm in. As you know, so if you can get,
Please do.
it is a delicious beer, but like I said, it all depends on what you're getting. So if you want to get Dead Flowers single IPA, please get it. Let me know what you think of it on your channels, or just let me know in the comments on Eric's show or my channel, whatever. It doesn't matter. Let me know. Both of us. Let me and Eric know what you think about this beer. I want to know what you think about what it's tasty, because it's tasty. But again, I've had tastier beers. We all have been doing this for years. We know that this is good though. That's it for me, and we're gonna do the other stuff some other time. So hell yeah! All right. Cheers.
All right. Let's see what Bumpy can muster up for final thoughts on his beer.
Yeah. So,
taste buds.
with my palate the way that it is,
Well, we're gonna get that.
I can't really like, full on say exactly what this beer is. But I can say from my palate being wrecked for over a month, I have learned to find some positives and some negatives in certain beers that I've had. Even without being able to taste everything, but always keeping that kind of in mind that I might not just be tasting the full on what the beer actually is.
Right.
So there's things I really like about this beer. It's like the body, the mouthfeel is nice. It's super fresh. You get that hoppiness, you get that feel from the hops. I'm not getting any alcohol presence. It's not warming, and the only burning I'm getting is from all of the fresh, like the hops.
Oh,
This is pretty damn fresh. So I would say that this is more than likely a very good beer.
nice.
I wouldn't really be able to land it whether it's low end or top end good, but I think that the qualities that are kind of working for me from what I can get, I think that it's at least probably in the very good range. So, cheers.
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 Thank you, Bumpy. Thank you. That's a good review for what you
Mr.
are able
Beard.
to provide us as a review. All right, Beer Man.
Yeah, I mean, overall mouthfeel, body, finish, flavors, everything was like that of a Corona or a Mexican lager that you would ever try. I mean, it really tasted no different. The only thing that really they emphasized more on was that yuzu fruit. So that added a little bit of, as if you were to put like maybe a lemon in your beer or lime. It kind of acted like that within, as far as the juice they added or whatever. It was good. I mean, it didn't take away from. The one thing I liked about it is it didn't take away from the actual beer style it is. I think they could have added even just slightly a little bit more juice because it is kind of tasty. But I think the balance was good, and it's a great drinker for the summer. I would definitely score this at about 4 out of 5.
Nice.
4 out of 5. Yeah, definitely.
Well,
Cheers.
awesome. Cheerio. All right.
Eric, let's see what
I
he
think
has.
we've got a lot. Well, thank you, Alex. I think we got a lot of tasting notes and thoughts out from this focal banger of the Alchemist Brewery. I gotta say in general that I know this is a little bit of repeat for most of us, but their menu for the beers, again, all cans, all 16 ounces,
No, it all is.
about the $7 range to get some beers. They do have an Imperial milk stout called Knuckle Dagger. That sounds kind of interesting. Only at 7.8%. And they have a 11.5% Imperial stout aged in a blend of Madeira, port, rye, and bourbon barrels.
That's
For
approved
$15
by
a can.
Master.
That sounds good, but the rest of the stuff is all $7 for cans.
So, Mr. Eric, is that the only barrel aged version, Mr. Eric, on all this stuff?
So Squiggity Black is their imperial style aged in 1, 2, 3, 4 different kinds of barrels, and then they do this. What do we say? Knuckle Dagger barrel aged in something. I would assume bourbon. It's a barrel aged imperial milk stout. So that sounds kind of cool. So they got right now, yeah. Pretty cheap.
I can only get that from the brewery though, because I never seen it.
100%. Yeah. A lot of their stuff just doesn't travel much in distribution.
Well, we're gonna have to do that, Eric. We're gonna have to go there.
Banger, Heady Topper. I've noticed they had more of like a bell or a British style of like a porter or something like that. They got and a crusher, which is like a 9% crushable IPA. I digress. Heady Topper is the flagship, if you will, but Focal Banger is a close second for what people know and love.
Yeah.
And I got to stick with John Anilli because I think he said it quite well, where he said, once again, he'd give the Focal Banger a slight edge over Heady Topper, but it all just depends on whether you want more dank, which is the Focal Banger, or you want more juicy. And it really does depend on the weather and the mood and what you're looking for. But if you really, really like the more dank, earthy notes to New England style IPAs, you're gonna love Focal Banger. And right now, and traditionally, I have liked Focal Banger a little better. I would give the beer.
Please be 100.
I was going to go 90. Oh, let's go. Yeah. Let's stick with 95. I think it deserves.
All right, close enough. Good.
I think this deserves 95. I think this is one of the best craft New England beers and one of the best in the whole United States.
That's a good beer, though. That's all I gotta say.
In the whole of the United States. Problem being with beer, I guess, if you will, is not the price point, because it's at a fantastic price. Problem with the beer is if you really, really, really don't like super concentrated dank THC marijuana, my note would be, I say Woodstock Green 1969 flavor. Then right now in the can from a month ago, this beer is going to be a little too intense in its flavor profile. So let that thing get off of that, what we call in the beer community, the hop burn. Let it for another month, maybe, or a couple more weeks. See if the hop, try a can, see if the hop burn dies down. If it hasn't died down yet, leave the rest of the 4-pack in the fridge and come back to it. And you might yield different results. But so far, this is your hop oil dank resinous bomb of a beer. Very, very awesome, amazing New England style IP.
But you like the hop burn like I do sometimes.
I really like. I'm really a fan of the really ripe flavors of hops. I know a lot of
hop burn and onward. Okay,
I know Tanner. It would be a person I think of at the top of my head. That's not a big fan of that. But
he doesn't like the hop burn. That's what you're talking about.
I've had Trillium beers in the past where I bought it and tried it the same day that they canned the damn thing. Like, it all comes down to not necessarily the canning date, but it can come down to, do we even actually know how long ago they acquired the hops? Hopefully not that long ago, right?
It must not be that bad, because it wouldn't taste good if it was, I would think. I don't know.
They probably messed with water profile too, like adding more gypsum and stuff to bring out the hops more under that calcium chloride. So yeah.
Yes, sir.
Someone got dark. Bumpy.
He'll be back. All right, we're gonna get ready for round 4. That little condensed version turned into a nightmare.
You're telling how it is. Nothing.
Good times.
Exactly.
We're vlogging it up. So yeah, round 4 is the YouTube round. Here, we need you, before we get to anybody on the panel, by the way.
Go ahead, Mr. Eric.
Go look up Alex the Beer Master. Type these people in the search engine of YouTube if you haven't done it yet. Alex the Beer Master, Bumpyisms, Bubblegut Brews TV, or Beer Man. You'll probably get some good results there. And Thomas Metal 75. Go find them. Click their channel. Hit that subscribe button. And then hit that notification bell. When you do that, you will be notified of any updates to our channels, including like this if we go live. So, without further ado, I want to go over to Alex the Beer Master, and let's start with him. Tell us what you do on YouTube, what's coming up on your YouTube channel. Well, explain what you do, what's coming up on the YouTube channel, and I guess let us know what you've been watching for content on YouTube and or some channels you want to shout out.
Well, obviously Monday I'm going to be doing. Oh my God, I can't remember now. I have a brain fart. Oh my God. Well, I can't remember now. I hate the brain farts. I hate that. There is a beer that I'm going to be doing. I can't remember it. I hate when I have brain farts. I hate that. It's not acting. That's true. I fucking hate that. But Monday I am going to be doing a beer thing, but I can't. It is Alex and Friends. It's not. It doesn't say beer. It's Alex Friends. But then I do a beer segment in the beginning of this. Oh, rice beer. That's what I'm doing. I had a brain fart. I had to think about that.
Oh, that's cool.
So it could be like what's the word? Because it's from other countries.
Could be Japanese. There's
Japanese, Korea, and all that exactly. And so I'm looking forward to doing that. So yeah, I had a brain fart. I had to think about that. I remembered. So rice beer. Check that out around 8:00. It's still Alex and Friends. I don't do Alex Friends and then beer. It's just Alex Friends and I do the beer stuff in the beginning. And we just drink beer and we have fun. Tuesday, occasionally I do beer reviews. Solo beer reviews on my channel, as you've seen. I don't do that. I haven't done one for 5 months since. Well, I haven't done a thing for 5 months for my channel for a beer review, but I also just did a beer review 2 weeks ago, which is from the legendary Steven. That was a good beer. It was from Gigantic. That was a good beer. If you're ever in the area with the legendary Steven and Mr. Beerman there, because they're in the same vicinity in the sense. If you go to Gigantic, please check their stouts. They are tasty. I think Mr. Beerman can bury that for sure. I think he's not too far from that brewery. I'm not sure. Might be an hour away. I don't know. But either way, what, Mr. Beerman?
Hour and a half. Yeah,
so you're good. When you can bury it, please bury it, because those beers are so delicious. It's the Gigantic series. If you see the general, you'll get what I'm putting down. They're stouts. So if you get the smoke beers, if you get the just anything of those beers, please check them out. I've only had 2 of them, and they've been delicious. Mr. Beerman himself there can bury it. You guys, I can't get it myself, but I know Beerman can get it because he's not too far away. So hoping he'll bury that on his channel, and also with Mr. Steven number 2, which is the other YouTuber. Northwest Beer Reviews. So please check that out, because that is a great brewery. What I experienced with those 2 beers. I am planning on to review other beers from that brewery probably by Christmas, because Steven number 2 might send me some more. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that, but stay tuned for that. Or me and him will review, and then I can review one of them on. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I am looking forward to it. It is a good beer. I digress. So Wednesday, Eric can tell his stuff about when it comes to Wednesday. Thursday is Alex Friends want to talk about 10:30 if I decide to do it. Friday is Come Out Beer with Alex. Just bring any beer you want, and that's around 8:00 as well. So yeah, and then my routine, walking streams or members only stuff. Again, whoever, if I'm on the trip, me and Tanner and whoever else is with me, we'll be doing members only stuff. Tanner and I and other people that's on this panel that will be with us. And I will be doing the smoke stuff here. There's a smoke. I've had them for the past couple of years, but I haven't opened them up. So I'm looking forward to trying them. They're smoked sauces. So hoping if I make it on the trip, I'll bring them with me. And I said hope. And that'll be members only or not members only. It all depends on me and Tanner and whoever else. I think me and Tanner might be doing some members only stuff when it comes to that. I don't know. We'll see.
You haven't missed a damn thing, Paul. Hello, Paul.
Yeah.
Exactly. You haven't missed anything. So other than that, I have my walking streams. I do when I decide to do my walking streams. I do that occasionally. And one shout out because I'm already doing enough shout outs with the let's see, Beer Man and all that stuff. Oh, before that, check out all of our YouTube channels that are on this panel too. So let me check real quick here, and I'm done because this is ridiculous. It's not ridiculous. So I don't take 50 years.
Even he admits it. All right.
It is. Let's see here. Check out. He's done something different now, but it's BCBR. This channel right here. He does also comic stuff too. He used to just do beer reviews, but he also does comic books as well. So he does beer reviews and
Franklin.
Yeah, exactly. So check that out, and that's it because I don't want to go on and on. Thank you, my friend, and we'll see what happens next time around.
Check him out, Wayne Franklin.
Next year.
Check him out also on YouTube, Bumpyisms.
Well, I don't mean next
What's
year.
up, Bumpy's? Alex was gonna say, don't check him out.
No, I said check him out. I said, oh my God, love you.
So,
All right, now it's your turn, Bumpy.
All right.
Well, Bump.
Yeah, I'm on my channel. I'm doing beer reviews right now the best I can. I lost my ability to really taste a lot. It's been going on for over a month now. It's kind of really frustrating. But this week I actually have a bunch of collab. It's like collab week because I just realized that I was doing beers and then like each one was a collaboration. So I just like screw it. It's gonna be like a collab week. All the beers coming out this week on my channel. I think up until probably Sunday, anyways. Are all collaboration brews, and I just do the best I can with what I have for my stupid palate right now. I've got my frozen pizza reviews, but those are on Tuesdays. I try to get some dart material in as well when I can. So still trying to do some of that stuff. Yeah, if I can get any shorts, the dogs doing anything. Usually, I'm just walking around filming them, so if anything fun happens, I usually miss it. But yeah, if I do get them on film, at least doing something that's interesting versus just standing there doing nothing, or sleeping, then I'll try that. But channels to check out. I mentioned Dart's miscellaneous beer reviews. Brew reviews. He's been doing Monday nights some live darts, so I've been joining him with that. So check him out. He goes live often as well, and drinking and whatever else. He's also doing some beer reviews and stuff. Also, he's getting back into that. Another channel to check out that I've been watching some of was Off the 10th with Chris. He's out of Canada there, and he does some good beer reviews. So yeah, check out Off the 10th. So that's it. Cheers.
Cheers to your orange juice there, Bumpy. All right. Couple Cup Brews TV, also known as Beer Man, also known by his biological name that we won't say here.
Yeah.
Yeah, call me Steve. Fuck it. Yeah.
Steven!
Steven! You sound like my dad.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, baby.
There's a classic Steve. Drink a beer.
Getting mad. My dad getting mad. Yeah. Steven. Yeah.
Yeah, what, Dad?
All right. As far as my channel goes, I am brewing one more beer before the trip. I have
Alex Jr., what are you doing?
Reset that I'm going to put into a few cans, and then I'm also brewing next Wednesday a Nipa. So this one better come out hazy. Anyway, I got a show on Monday called The Pint Session.
Yeah, tell us about that.
It's It's a review.
Casual?
Bring a beer. You just bring a beer, review it. There's a few extra questions I ask
Cool.
after you're done with the review, and then at the end, we have like a beer discussion, kind of like 30-minute sesh, where we
Great.
just kind of talk about beers and things in our areas, what you think about your beer, where it's going, and then you finally give a score, and
That's cool.
kind of a fun
more-
little sesh. So yeah,
A little more thought provoking, huh?
yeah, a little more thought provoking. Kind of feels like an interview in a way, sort of. Asked all these questions and this and that, but
Ties it all
yeah,
back to our
so-
beer community thing. Yeah, that sounds fun.
yeah. It's
Good.
casual too. It's relaxed, so there's no like you win or whatever the hell. It's just
Yeah,
it's relaxed.
nobody wins.
Yeah.
We're
Win or
all
lose,
good.
yeah. But
Nobody loses. Let's put it that way.
yeah. But yeah, the trip, and then after that, I got a black IPA planned when I get back. So hopefully we'll get that going to kick us off for fall, and then
Hell yeah.
just brewing, man, just brewing. I'm working on trying to get. I want to get another fermentation tank. I'd like to get a little 10-gallon one so I can
Mhm.
brew small batches, but smaller batches. But yeah, other than that, couple people come to mind because I've been watching this dude lately again. Hops and Gnarly with a G. He's cool. I like his stuff. Brewers, home brewers. And then again, Northwest Small Batch Brewing. I bring him up again because we're gonna be meeting up on the 6th
Nice.
at DeGard Brewing in Tillamook, Oregon, south of me. So look out for some shorts or some video on that. I think his boss's son or something owns the place, or is an owner with other owners. So we might be able to get like a tour. I'm not sure, so we'll see. But other than that, thanks. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Eric. Cheers, guys.
Hey, that sounds pretty fun. And while you're in Tillamook, you better get some extra creamy ice cream and some cheese, for God's sake. That vanilla bean ice cream from Tillamook is fucking crazy. That's something still.
I know.
What the hell? Oh yeah,
I like their they got one that's called like a I don't know, some kind of weird berry, but it's like a pie.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Muckleberry pie or something. It's good. Maybe it's huckleberry.
That sounds really good.
I don't know.
Well, I'm on at Tanner's house, but he used to look like that before he did a remake of his room there.
Yeah.
So here I am. His bathroom is over in that door.
We don't even know.
And that's his kitchen over there, and there's his fridge, and you can't even see my finger in that section. Anyways, a small cottage in town of Warwick, Rhode Island. That's all I'll say about that. So, Thomas Metal 75. It's the Massachusetts. Oh, I got the logo. It's the Massachusetts reviews. I say since 2012 because my channel started in 2020 or in 2006 with some really shitty low grade musical things. But in 2012 was when I started doing the reviews for the beer, and it's been this format since that time. So why the heck not? So it's the Massachusetts. The different programs I choose to do are the Massachusetts beer reviews, as everybody knows and loves, Massachusetts whiskey reviews, Massachusetts tequila reviews, which could at any point in time include any variation of agave spirits. I've done 2 rum reviews. Rum I do enjoy, and that rums are fun. I should do some more rum. And what else? I drum in Oxblood Forge, the southeastern Massachusetts doomy, stonery, classic, traditional heavy metal band. So if you like Iron Maiden melodic stuff and Black Sabbath and some thrashy metal mixed in between, kind of cool stuff there. Bumpy, thank you very much for checking out the concert. That was in April 2024, I do believe. That was a fun time there in Nashua. Yeah, but maybe we'll get back to that club at some point if you call it a club. What else can I say? Oh, we got a different name on the YouTube channel here, but
yes,
we're gonna say Just Being Angie is the name that y'all should go and check out. She is live with Square Table Degenerates right now. There's Joey Edibles. There's another name right there. He does a lot of interviews with really famous people from yesteryear of film and sometimes sports and sometimes
music too. Music as well.
Music, wrestling. It could be. I'm trying to think of something else. Sports. He had for about 2+ hours. If no one ever saw this, just go back into this guy's channel and hit the search bar and type in Tommy Chung.
Yeah.
Wow. That was one of the best things of the internet. So fun. And yeah, there's Just Being Angie. She's got another channel called Becoming Velvet Honeysuckle. What the hell? I don't know.
That must be new. I never heard that one.
She's live with it now. Well, it can't be new because it says 438 subscribers. Anyways, next thing I would like to shout out is what do I want to shout out here? You know what? Let's shout out. I just saw it. Let's shout it out. I'm on my subscriptions. Scotch 4, number 4 dummies. There you go. They like to tell. They're pretty good. They like to tell you why bourbon is not as good, or why Scotch is not as good as bourbon. And they review all kinds of malt whiskeys and single malts. They will get into some bourbon things here and there if they're doing like a blind comparison. And it's like, we got 4 different bottles. Which one is your favorite? Or which one do you think is the Scotch? Which one do you think is the Irish? Which one do you think is the grain whiskey? Which one do you think is the pot still or whatever? Kind of a fun show. I don't know exactly where they're located out of, but super knowledgeable whiskey guys that just have middle-aged guys that just kind of probably
they try that fun.
That's it. That is literally it. You know, they just try to have fun like we do. We do the same thing as they do pretty much. Hello again, whiskey friends. There's another one. All right. So I know Bumpy's not here right now, but he was. There he is.
Here's the bump. Here's
Alex
the bump,
Beermaster. Bumpyisms. Bubblegut Brews TV. Thomas Metal 75. If anybody in the chat forgot, please type those names into the search bar of YouTube. Please hit subscribe like that. There is a ding, ding, ding notification bell. Hit that thing again. I'm going to shout out really quickly in the chat. Steven Corson, Bearded Dragon Nano. Evening days. Paul's having a great evening. Hopefully he is. There's Paul right there.
By the way, you did say I am the co-host. I left. I had to go to bed.
Oh, shit, yeah. Thanks, Alex the Beer Master. Big old disclaimer on the program. If your boy, Thomas Metal 75, cannot be the host of my own Wildcard Wednesday for work, family, friends, any other musical related reasoning, Alex the Beer Master is able and willing to host and restream to both his channel and mine. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much. 7:30.
And the good news is me doing that is going to build your channel to get monetized as well. That's why I want to do that.
Appreciate it.
I mean, I do it out of love, Eric. Don't worry about that. I'm just saying, I do it out of love for my buddy, but it's going to be a good start to get that buried.
Again,
that's it for me. Sorry.
Again, that's Alex the Beer Master. We got Bumpyisms. We got Bubblegut Brews TV. Thomas Metal 75. I would like to say cheers. We're gonna sign off on the video this evening. I'd like to say cheers. And until next time, hold on, I'm gonna get rid of this dumb thing. Okay, until next time, keep tasting those great beers. Cheers.
Cheers.
We will see you soon. Alex is.
And I'm doing some aerobics, but we're doing something out, and then he'll do the video. This is Alex Beermaster, and we will see you next live stream and next video. This is Alex Beermaster signing out. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.
Round 2. Fight.